Mom, we had something that we wanted to tell you. John and I
got engaged. I knew it.
Actually, Mom, we already got married.
Why would you do that? Oh my God, you're pregnant.
How old are you?
I'm blushing already.
Yeah.
I'm 22.
22?
No.
Yes. Do I look like that? How
No,
old
but
do I
you're
look?
You look older, I think.
Yeah.
You look more mature.
Mature.
Yeah.
Very mature.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Leach here from Black Tree TV. How you guys doing today?
We're
Great.
doing good. How are you?
Doing well.
Good.
Congratulations on the baby.
Thank you. Coming along nicely.
So I see where you get I see where you get the idea for this script. What made you want to choose Cobie as a lead star in this?
Cobie is the most beautiful
I see.
and the most talented.
It's the moneymaker.
No, we met. You know, I wasn't that familiar. I'd seen a few episodes of How I Met Your Mother, and you know, was sort of familiar with her work, but hadn't seen her do anything like this before.
Yeah.
But we met over brunch. We had
Over delicious scones,
breakfast.
right?
Yeah,
Breakfast
Did you
scones.
guys have mimosas too, or
No.
next time?
Missed opportunity.
Missed opportunity.
But we just really clicked, and Cobie really, she was really the only person that I met with for the part that related so much to the script, so personally to the script. Cobie had a 5-year-old at the time, and you know, really, and which was an unexpected pregnancy, and really related to the kind of guilt being a mother and the constant kind of push and pull of balancing her career with family, and that was really important to me. And also I was really drawn to Cobie, especially because she's so funny and had done you know, so much work in comedy that I thought that would really bring itself, you know, I was sort of looking for someone with more of a comedic background that could do dramatic versus dramatic that, you know, could do comedy.
Yeah, and it definitely has that comedic undertone too. You also put it in there that Cobie came from the TFA.
Right.
That's a big thing for me because I feel like everyone that graduates from like journalism or arts and sciences, they really consider TFA. Was that something that you went through as well?
I didn't go through Teach for America, but when I was teaching, I had a lot of colleagues that were going through it at the time, and it's really common for schools in low-income neighborhoods for there to be a lot of, you know, teachers from Teach for America in there, and I thought it would add a, you know, a little bit of realism.
We might have to just send the baby to work and then we stay at home. I'm serious.
The cool thing about this movie is that there's 2 different walks of life dealing with being pregnant. Different ages, different races, different backgrounds, different like economic backgrounds. And at first they're kind of just like talking at each other and saying like, you need to do this. I don't need to do that, you need to do this. Yeah. But then like as the film goes on, they start listening and it becomes like an open dialogue, and it's like, all right, maybe you don't need to do that, and maybe I should do that, and vice versa, you know?
You want me to stay home.
It's not what I want, it's what made sense.
I don't want my whole identity to be someone's mom, and I feel so guilty about that.
For someone that's in the entertainment industry, you have a background in writing. What was something about this film that made you select it? Say, hey, this is good.
When I read the script, I was like, so this was just jacked straight out of my life and put into the script. Because like I just had a baby 6 months before I read it, and was like, what? And then it just also reminded me a lot of people I grew up with outside Chicago. Like, and it's a Chicago movie, so it was like, oh, free trip home, some hot dogs.
Easy.
Let's do this.
Hey, hi. It looks good.
Garrett thinks Jasmine Davis is pregnant.
No.
Miss Abbott, you know me since freshman year. You know this isn't something I planned on. I'm gonna keep it. What are you gonna do? About what?
Oh, I'm gonna keep it.
Cool.
Cobie, for you, on set, what are some of your favorite moments that you enjoyed?
Oh, God, so much. But you know what was really awesome, and I just remember what I have to ask you, is on the weekends we would shoot at a high school in Chicago. What was the name of it? Do you remember?
It's called Lynn Bloom High School.
Lynn Bloom High School.
Okay.
And a lot of the students in the film were from that school or from, you know, neighboring schools.
Yeah.
And just the days on set with them where I was like playing teacher, was so fun, and they were all so. It was almost like they were too good. They were too well behaved. And at like one point I had to be like, all right, you guys, I'm like your teacher. So like if I'm speaking and if you were in a class and I was really your teacher and I was like going on about whatever I'm going on, would you be paying attention to me? No, you'd be on your phones or you'd be talking to each other.
Make it real.
And so I had to be like, you guys can talk and you can like whisper, but like do it quietly. And they were all just so like, they were so into it and so excited. And I think a lot of the kids were in like the theater program in the school, right? And they were all just so sweet and so excited. And so the weekends spent in Lindblom were some of my favorite days on set.
You've had an amazing career, and you've had the opportunity, or a successful opportunity, to have most of your career during one show for almost 10 years. What is some of your inspiration or that you can provide for younger women that want to be like you in the industry?
Yeah, great question. It is, I feel it's a really, first of all, it's a very exciting time. I feel like there is this movement for more interesting roles for women in film and television right now. But not only that, just as the world, it's an interesting time for online content. You know, when I was starting out, it was like there was one way to get into showbiz, and that was you got yourself an agent and you got yourself that audition. And if you got that audition, then you got yourself a job, and then you keep, you go from job to job. And I just feel like now it's so cool that you're able to express who you are and have that be original and use that talent and showcase it online. Doing your own web videos, going out and shooting your own thing, getting on stage, writing your own freaking play and putting it up. Like, I feel like there is so much opportunity, and if you're self-motivated, you can do it. Where when I was growing up, it was like you can be as self-motivated as you want, but there was really only one way to do it. And it was so much more, there was so much more of a formula for me. But these days, it's like anything's possible. People are constantly coming up with new ways to communicate ideas. And I think that it's really important to utilize those as much as you can.
Kris, Cobie, thank you guys
Thank
so
you
much.
so much.
Thank you.
Yes.
Nice to meet you all.
Very nice to meet you. Yeah, take care.